Namaste, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. Today we are going to practice morning yoga session, a few minutes to stretch your body after a long night. So find something to sit comfortably. I'm sitting on top of a cushion. You can use also a blanket or anything you have. If you have a block, something that will help you maintain a straight spine. We want always the knees to be lower than the hips. If the knees are higher than the hips, then sit on something and it will automatically come down and it will be easier to maintain a straight spine. Okay, we will start by stretching the neck. So we bring the right hand on top of the neck and we stretch the left side of the neck. You can also walk the fingertips of your left hand, finding a deeper stretch of the neck without forcing. You stay here, breathing deeply. And as we inhale, we come back to the center and to the other side, bringing the left hand on top of your head, stretching the right side of your neck. You can walk your fingertips of the right hand towards the side to increase the stretch. Breathe deeply into it. And as we inhale, we come back to the center, release the hands, and we will make some shoulder rolls. That's always very nice after sleeping. Roll the shoulders up and down, up and down. And we change direction. Back to the center. We'll take away the cushion and come into all fours for a few rounds of cat-cow. So make sure the shoulders are over the wrists and the knees are underneath the hips. And as you inhale, look up and arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, be careful with your neck here, don't overstretch it. Exhale, round your back. Couple of times more. Inhale, exhale, and the last one. Inhale, look up, and exhale, round the back. It's the best way to mobilize the whole spine and warm it up. We're coming to thread the needle. So as we inhale, we extend the right arm up, and we will thread it underneath the left arm, and we bring the right ear on the mat. You can stay here, or if you want to deepen the twist, you can bring the left hand towards the right hip. Stay here, breathing. And as we inhale, we come back to the center, bringing both hands back on the mat, and to the other side, extending the left arm up. We will thread it underneath the right arm, bringing the left ear on the mat. You can stay here, or you can bring the right hand towards the left hip. As we inhale, we come back to the center into all fours, and we are going to bring the right foot forward between both hands for lizard posture. First, we will move the knee back and forth, exploring the hip. Usually in the morning the hips are quite stiff, so this is nice to lubricate your knee joint, your hip joint. And if that's okay, you can stretch the back leg. Otherwise, you can keep your knee on the mat. And if you need to pad your knee, you can bring something underneath it, so it's easier. And we will bring the left hand on the inside of the right foot and extend the right arm up for an easy stretch. We circle the arm a couple of times, inhaling, exhaling. And we keep it up. Exhale, bring the right hand back on the mat, and we come back into all fours, and we change to the other side, bringing the left foot between the hands. First we stay here with the back knee on the mat, and you can always pad with something, with a cushion, a blanket. Coming back and forth, exploring and lubricating that hip joint. And you can either keep your knee on the mat or you can extend the back leg, if that's okay. Bringing the right hand on the inside of the left foot, we will extend the opposite arm up for the easy twist. We circle the upper arm a couple of times. And one more time, extending up. And we exhale, bring the hands on either side of the left foot, coming back into all fours. And from here we will come into downward facing dog, tucking the toes under to extend the legs. And we will start by pedaling the feet, bringing one foot towards the mat and the other one, alternating. We come to stillness, into downward facing dog. You can move your neck here and walk your hands towards your feet. Keep the knees bent for the ragdoll. So we hold the opposite elbows. We let the neck loose completely. We stay here for a few breaths. Really bringing the belly on top of the thighs, so the knees are really bent. And from here we will open the feet as wide as the mat to come into Malasana, the squatting posture. Bringing the elbows on the insides of the knees. We press the palms against each other. If your heels are not touching the floor, you can roll your mat to support your heels, or you can bring a blanket or a cushion, something to support your heels. It will be easier. And from here we will walk the hands forward to come into the plank posture. Find a strong plank for a few breaths, a few deep breaths. And very slowly, very gently, we will lower our body all the way down, bending the elbows until we come on the belly to find the sphinx posture, bending the elbows. We bring the elbows just underneath the shoulders. And we will look behind us towards the feet, to one side and to the other side. And then we stay in the sphinx for a few deep breaths, softening the neck and the shoulders here, softening the jaw. We breathe deeply all the way to the lower belly. And we come down on the mat. We will push ourselves all the way back into a child's pose of your choice. It can be child's pose with the knees together or with the knees a bit more open. Makes it easier for the hips when the knees are open. And bringing the forehead all the way to the mat. You can support your forehead with a cushion. You can bring something underneath your head if you wish. Breathe deeply and think about the day. What is it that you're looking forward to? How do you wish this day to be? How do you wish this day to unfold? And as you inhale, you can walk the hands back towards you. Find a seated posture. We finish this class. I hope you enjoyed it. You can lie for a short savasana if you wish. And have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Namaste.